Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot. I am so excited that you have decided to join me in building this community of Piscean people and people who care about Pisces. This is a channel created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements and cross-watchers who care about a Pisces in their lives. Thank you for being here. All right, today I'm going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to use the Moonology Oracle cards as the signifying energy. These cards address timelines and stuck energy, so I kind of feel prompted to dive into seeing if there is a timeline that needs to be addressed in your life today, Pisces. Then we'll explore the wisdom and the imagery of the beautiful Heaven and Earth Tarot. Then we will close out with the Mystical Shaman Oracle card to find out what kind of energy Spirit wants you to proceed in order to receive your highest success. Let's get started. I want to take a minute and just welcome in the angels, the archangels, and the spirit guides that are responsible for the Piscean collective. It is my greatest prayer that the highest truths, empowerment, wisdom, courage, insight comes forth in this reading. Awesome. All right, Pisces, I know when this video finds you, it will be the right time. But just so you're aware, I am offering personalized readings for a holiday discount through January 1st of 2023. For a one-on-one connection with me and for a personalized reading, you can contact me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. All right, I'm going to give these just another shuffle, then we will cut the deck and see what kind of a timeline Spirit wants us to address. What do we have here? Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Eclipse energy is a very karmic kind of an energy. It is a very powerful energy. Eclipses, we know, are rare events, and you, my Pisces, are a rare creature, okay? Eclipses speak to individuality of purpose, and it carries an energy with it that speaks to, alludes to, hints at why you're here, okay? So it looks like conclusions are within reach. It looks like you're getting ready to wrap up a potentially karmic cycle in your life, and that could be good or bad. And just because it's a good karmic cycle doesn't mean something bad is about to start. You could be going from better to best. Am I right? Can I get an amen on that? All right, let's go ahead and give these a shuffle. And I hope that you are doing super well when you find this video. We are approaching the holidays, and that can be a stressful time. So, and holidays aren't always a time of cheer for everyone. I personally fluctuate on whether I feel happy or sad around the holidays. It's not usually a consistent emotion for me concerning the holidays. A lot of it depends on the kind of year that I've had. Maybe you're the same way. So, whatever the case may be, don't beat yourself up if you are finding yourself with a heavy heart, and do reach out, Pisces. I know we tend to kind of trap emotions in our bodies, and we don't talk about them. But that doesn't mean that's how it should be, okay? Just because that's your natural tendency doesn't mean that that is a healthy tendency. Now, I'm going to do a straight 5-card spread to address the 5 gates, the 5 physical senses, but I'm going to put a spiritual twist on the 5 physical senses. If you are an extrasensory person, you understand acutely we are more than 5 senses, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, tell me about touch. What is my Pisces wanting to get their hands on? Taste. What does my Pisces have a taste for, Spirit? Smell. What's in the air for my Pisces? Hearing. What does my Pisces need to hear right now, Spirit? And finally, seeing. What does my Pisces need to see? Alrighty, let's get started. Knight of Cups. This is a Pisces energy right here, as this is the suit of cups. We understand that this deals in the arena of emotion, okay? And right here, we have a masculine figure sitting on this horse. It is a knight in shining armor on a white horse with a crab, which also alludes to Cancerian energy. So if you are a Cancer and you are watching this, just know that this message can absolutely apply to you and or your situation. Now, I want to share something with you that Spirit is impressing upon me right now. I feel like I might have some masculines watching this video, and you are in this place where you are trying to determine, to what degree am I going to be an emotional person? Whew, okay. I am receiving something super powerful right now, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to hold back. I literally just saw a man crying as he watched this video, because he feels that this was the message that he needed to hear. He knew when he heard me talk about a masculine trying to determine if they're going to be emotional or not, that message is so rare. He knew it had to be for him. So now, I do not attach gender to my cards. What I'm talking about is a masculine energy. And you take that as it applies to you, okay? But there is someone out there who is struggling with their emotions. They are struggling with their masculine side. They feel that in order to be a man, in order to lead with their masculine energy, that they can't let it show. They can't allow people to see what's in the cup, which is deep emotion and symbolism that other people may not understand. I mean, think about this. Think about this. You look in a cup, you expect to see water. There might be some water in there, but there's a crab in there. Who would ever expect to find that when they looked deeply within what you have? Do you hear the spiritual message behind this, viewer? You are concerned that when people look deeply, you are worried about what they're going to see. But Spirit wants you to know, listen, you are that knight in shining armor. Maybe you have a person in your life and you long to be romantic with that person, but you have been shut down emotionally for so many years. And to them, that is a disappointment. And to you, it is a struggle. And you are trying to find yourself in the in-between. How can I express my emotion to this person, to this Pisces maybe, that I care so deeply about without losing myself, without making myself vulnerable? Listen, Spirit wants you to know vulnerability is fine. I've still got you armored. You're still covered. There is no issue of safety here. Show your emotion, Pisces. Show your emotion, viewer. This is powerful. I really hope whoever watches this, that you will like and save this video, okay? I feel this is about to bring a lot of healing, and I'm going to be perfectly honest. I feel that this reading, this specific reading, is about to be a chain breaker, okay? By the time we get through with this reading, you're going to be a different man. You're going to be a stronger masculine figure, and you're going to be that wholesome, holistic person that you need to be for yourself and for the Pisces or the other people in your life that you care about. Okay? Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. I do try to keep things succinct for sake of time, but when I get messages like this, I'm not going to hold back. That may mean the message runs longer, but I'm okay with that, okay? I'm okay with that because it's going to heal someone. And this is not medical advice, by the way. There's my disclaimer. I don't give medical advice. I am not a doctor. When I talk about healing, I'm talking about this in the area of spirituality, okay? All right, now, what's next? Spirit, taste. What does my Pisces have a taste for? Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. That's what aces are. Remember, our signifying energy was conclusions are within reach. You are about to come to an emotional, Cups energy, a new beginning. And even though it is in the arena of your emotions, because this is a new beginning happening in the energy of Pentacles, that means that this is an emotional new beginning that is going to express itself in a very grounded way. Remember, I said earlier you were worried about how people will see you if they look deeply into your cup, into your emotions. Well, here's how they're going to see you. They're not going to see you as some wishy-washy water sign. They're not going to see you as some flaky, emotional type. You're not going to be seen as over-emotional. This hand is a masculine hand. There is a lot of strength here. It is being presented in front of solar energy, and we understand solar energy is masculine energy. You will not be seen as anything less. You're not going to be seen as feminine if that is a fear of yours. You are going to be seen in the light of truth, the light of the reality that you deserve, and that is that you are a deeply emotional masculine man, and that is perfectly perfect. Okay? They're going to understand when you show your emotions, it's serious. It should be regarded with deep respect because you're not the type to lead with your emotions. You're a very grounded individual. You're about to pass through this gate into a brand new reality concerning your emotional arena. And it's going to be a very grounded, feel-good place. You're not going to feel out of control. This is earth, earth, earth energy, stability. Wow, this is powerful. Okay. Next, what does my viewer need to smell? What's in the air for them? 8 of Pentacles. Oh, I'm getting so much in this reading, y'all. Okay. You have this man, this continuation of masculine energy. We've got the Knight. We've got the masculine hand. Now we have a man who is hammering out his pentacles. Spirit wants you to know you are hammering out the energy of how you want yourself to be perceived. Masculine energy, listen to me. You are doing the inner work, and it is about to pay off in spades. It's about to pay off for you, not just emotionally, but financially. You are going to become the leader that you always believed and knew yourself to be because you weren't afraid. Yeah, I'm a man. I'm a strong tough guy, but I'm not afraid to pick up the tools and get to work on me. And I'm going to work on me until nothing else remains that is going to pull me back or drag me down or handicap me in the area of my emotions. I am determined to be a whole individual who my special person needs me to be, my family, my friends, my wife, my girlfriend, any significant other of any gender whatsoever. I am becoming that man. I am becoming that masculine energy, that person that they need me to be. Ooh, goodness, this is amazing. If you have not subscribed, I hope that you will, because we've got a lot of Pisces power coming through here. All right. Hearing, what does my Pisces need to hear? Princess of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. This is your woman, Pisces. Ooh, I am fighting tears. This is the beautiful object of your affection, and she stands in the middle of an ocean of waves. That is what her emotions are like. Yours are more contained. They're in a cup. They're still, and the water is behind you. It's not in your conscious awareness, unlike it is hers. Wiping tears just about. This woman is the pride and joy of your life. She is gorgeous. She is everything that you have always wanted, and you understand acutely this is a relationship you don't want to lose. You don't want to mess this up. And in order to secure this relationship, you have to be emotionally whole, emotionally healthy, because where she stands is in an arena that you are not familiar with. When you look at her and you see the force of the water, the force of her emotional energy, it overwhelms you, but it also inspires you. It intimidates you, but it calls to you. You see this person, this precious significant other, as so powerful, so potential. See, she's a princess, but princesses become queens very often, and you see that she is about to herself undergo a shift. She's heading somewhere, and you see that, and you want to be a part of that. You're ready to get on board and become like the creatures in her ocean, ready to ride the waves with her. Whew, my goodness, what a reading. What a reading. All right, finally we have, what does my Pisces need to see? Four of Pentacles. More masculine energy with this man right here. He's holding the money. He's holding all of it in his hands with a city in his background. Okay, Four of Pentacles. We still have the continuation of masculine, earth, grounded energy right here. But here's the drawback of the Four of Pentacles. It has a certain stinginess to it, okay? It's almost like he's got his hands on this, and he's not letting go. This is his focus right now. And what I would say, what I am perceiving about this, it's not so much about money. And I'm not saying that you have no concern that you're being newly emotional won't affect your money. It will, but only in a positive manner. But your focus is, okay, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to dive into the emotional arena, but I've got to stay grounded. I'm staying grounded. I'm going to stay still. I'm going to stay stoic. But Spirit is saying you need to loosen up. Take your hands off of this. Open up and be ready to move on your path. Go on to the rest of the Pentacle suits. Go through those symbols. If you don't have a tarot deck, I encourage you to get one. Study the progression of the suits and see how that resonates with you. That will also help you attune to your emotional, your intuition, your spiritual side, okay? So Spirit is saying, loosen up, relax, take your hands off of this, and allow me to work in you and through you for your highest good. All right, now, as promised, we're going to close out with the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. I adore the imagery and the energy of this deck. It is very, very powerful. I actually use this deck as a journal prompt. So I will pull like a card a day. I will sit with the image that is on the card and see what comes up for me emotionally, to see how does the image in front of me affect me emotionally. And then I will journal about what I saw, what I felt, and explore why I might have felt that at the sight of that particular symbol, okay? This is a thick deck. And I have tiny hands, so it's always a little bit of a challenge for me, and I appreciate your patience. I'm going to give this at least another shuffle here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will. Hope that you'll like and share this video with people you believe that it might be of service to. Right, what do we have here to close this out? Taming the Wind, number 55. Now, I am an intuitive reader. I do not feel led to read the book on this one, and here's why. Taming has to do with domestication and making something controllable. Holding on, trying to control something. Trying to make sure you stay tame. Trying to make sure you stay in control. And remember, Spirit just said, let go. Let go. You have no business taming the wind, okay? You are meant to be wild and free. That includes the area of your emotions, okay? Now, here's what I will say. On the other side, well, not necessarily on the other side of the coin, I'll say in addition to that, taming the wind speaks of mastery. Your fear, through this whole reading, it has been so obvious. You're afraid that if you allow yourself to be emotional and get in touch with your emotions, that you're going to somehow become uncontrollable and prey to your own emotions and be perceived as being weak, okay? That's not the case. You are going to achieve mastery when you begin to do this, okay? You're going to learn how not only to feel your emotions, but how to use your emotions to create the relationships that you desire, to create the kind of life that you desire by working through your shadow side, okay? Taming the wind. Mastery is meant for you, and it's going to come through allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to heal, and allowing yourself to be that emotionally whole person you know yourself to be. All right? Hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I hope you'll come back and see me soon. Peace out, Pisces.